my top 10. Joe's on the mate.
There. Tasmanian fur.
Looks the good, mate. Cheers, mate.
That's nuts, that is.
I was the one.
You can have that to yourself.
Heavy bread.
So grab some of them, chuck them in the bottom.
Beauty. Joe's kitchen.
That's Magoo's kitchen.
Magoo.
Oh,
Legend. It's like home, Wally. That hip was so big I thought it was a log. Holy crikey. It's coming right towards me, which is bizarre. I don't think I'm hooked up that well. Try and set that hook a bit. That feels better. Feels big. Today, browns are being funny. They jump around and then they don't do much. Like the initial hit is big and then that's about it. Oh! Wow, he's beautiful. Definitely legal. Bit of a slog again. It's like anything, a new place. You've got to work it out a bit and sort of be a bit respectful and persistent at the same time, and patient is the main thing. All right, I'll deal with this trout and give you a better look. Beautiful trout, brown trout. I got no food in the fridge. I've got potatoes and sweet potatoes and a bit of broccoli, I think. So, definitely going to be handy. I'll give you a probably better look in the sun, but I'll just do a quick sacrifice now. Straight over its misery. Sorry, tree. Some sort of beautiful Melaleuca. Thanks, Mr. Trout. Always takes the pressure off when you get one in the hatch. There we go. So all process ready to go. Guts are out. Nice and clean. I'll keep it cold. And yeah, we'll go see if we can get a couple more, I think. Look at the steam on the water. That's crazy. Something to do with the different temperatures or the wind. That, eh? Wow. I think I'll call it. It's getting on now. And then I'll be organised before it gets dark. If I stay here for too long, then I'll be caught in the dark and struggle to cook dinner. Probably a fair ways back. I always forget like how far I've come. It's probably about 15k or something. So I better get back. Otherwise I'll be caught in the dark. I'll try on the way home, see how I go. Happy with one anyway. Blimey, can't be greedy. Oh, just as I said that, we're on, I think. Otherwise I've been fighting a stick. No, It went again. Doesn't feel very big, so see how we go. These browns are funny. They kind of stop fighting. It's weird. Oh no, he's definitely sliced. Rightio, so definitely legal again. So that's good. Like I said, I've got no protein in the fridge, so we'll keep this one. Oh, beauty. Nice trout. Double check the size. Yeah, about 40. Beauty. I'll take care of the trout, put it out of its misery, and then yeah, get back to you. Wow. How's this for a spot? Whoa. Nice big trout, really. Well, not plenty of flesh on it. Beauty. Number 2, that might do. I'll see how I go on the way home. If I get another one, it's enough sort of meals for like 4 or 5 days, really. So I've got a feeling this might have eggs, so I might do a little trout egg special, see how we go. Thank you, trout. How cool. How cool is this spot too? I mean, there's no one around, just me for like miles. Yoo-hoo! Speed up a bit now, past roll speed. Welcome back. I'm going to do a trout roe omelette, and I tried it the other day. It's actually really nice. So nice and fresh. I caught it yesterday. Beautiful spot here. Got my fresh herbs, trout roe, little bits and pieces. So I'm going to start with the chorizo. So I'm going to cut it up, get it grilling, get all that beautiful chorizo oil out, and then toast my bread off, and then concentrate on the omelette. All right, let's give it a go. Okay, a little slug of olive oil just to help that chorizo go. I'm worried I'm going to run out of gas here. Always something, but I've got the big gas bottle there and gas cooker if I need it. So I'll get that chorizo sort of cooking up. I'll put some hard herbs in there now. And just because you put soft herbs sort of towards the end. So I've got some thyme, beautiful thyme. Always got thyme for thyme. And some sage, love sage. Sage will go well with that pork sort of flavour and fat in the chorizo. Little birds chirping away. What a beautiful spot I've got here. And a bit oregano. Beautiful herbs. Oh, I can smell that flavour. It's delicious already. Yum. I'll let that crisp up. I might put a little bit of, I'm going to have half fresh, half cooked tomato. Put them in now with the chorizo. Right, gonna let that crisp up and all that fat to come out, all that goodness. Right, so it's freshwater trout, so they recommend you should cook everything freshwater just to kill off any parasites or bacteria that are hanging around. So I'm gonna do that with this trout eggs. So about half will keep its shape, half will sort of go into that egg like an omelette, like it should do. All right, so a little bit of salt and pepper, whisk it up. It's still got the membrane on it, and what happens, the membrane separates when you cook it, and then you pull it out. Whisk and break it up a little bit. I might actually put a little bit of olive oil with those eggs, just to help sort of build that consistency of the omelette. Give that a flick. Nice and crispy now. Getting there anyway, so keep that up. Pretty special spot, isn't it? I'm just going to toast my bread while the chorizo's finishing off. I'll just toast it one side in the oil, so it's going to soak up all that oil goodness. And I'm going to put in some capers now, because they don't really need cooking, you know. As little, as many as you want. Oh, I didn't even realise it was that cold. I'm breathing fog. Blimey. Rightio, we'll let that toast up. Bread toast up, sorry. And then we'll get on to the omelette. May as well toast both sides. There we go, toast done. Rain's about to come. Nice and crispy. Give that another minute, I think. Crisp it right up. Pretty much done. Any fresh herbs you have, you could add now. Say basil, anything like that. All right, let's do it. Put everything together a little bit so it doesn't have too far to spread out. Then we'll give it a go. I'll just work it into all the ingredients. We'll give it a minute. Like I said, some of them will burst and will form all together. Just keep an eye on it. It happened. I ran out of gas. Hey, lucky I had some spare, eh? Could have been a lot worse. There's a view. Hey, Herbie. Good old Herb. Good old fella. So like I said, it's forming together, breaking up a little bit. It's just becoming an omelette, basically. So you don't need to flip it. Just cover it, let the steam sort of get in there a bit. And that's going to cook it through. There's 2 membranes for each egg sac. You just get rid of the curled up. There it is again. Quick and easy. I reckon it's done. Onto the plate. And there we have it. Trout roe omelette on toast with chorizo and capers and fresh herbs. And a little caper and tomato salad with lemon to squeeze. I can feel it in the atmosphere, a bit of something going on. It's going to rain for sure in a minute. A little bit of lemon. Let's give it a go. Thanks to the trout. Yummo. So good. Rich. Probably very good for you too. Using every bit of the fish. Doesn't taste fishy at all. Tastes like a nice omelette that's really rich. Chorizo is beautiful. Adds that fat to it. Capers cut through it. Squeeze of lemon cuts through it. A little bit of freshness of tomato. And I'm happy days. Have a coffee and that's me. The rain's coming. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for joining me. Yum. The sun snuck out, funnily enough. I reckon probably in my top 10 meals I've ever had, I reckon. Beautiful. Eat it while it's hot. That's the only thing.